Petrol versus diesel cars, which suits you best? Welcome to this presentation on petrol versus diesel cars in 2025. Whether you are buying your first car or thinking of switching, understanding the differences between these fuel types is important. Today, we'll keep things simple, focusing on real-world facts relevant to Indian drivers. We'll look at costs, fuel efficiency, maintenance, resale, and the environment so you can decide which is right for you. Upfront cost and purchase. One of the first differences you'll notice is the price. Petrol cars are generally more affordable to buy. In most models, the diesel version costs 1 rupee to rupee 1.5 lakh more than the petrol version. This price gap means you have to think about whether the higher diesel cost is worth it for your driving needs. Fuel efficiency and running cost. Diesel engines have a big advantage when it comes to fuel efficiency. On average, they deliver 15-25% more mileage than petrol engines. This means lower fuel bills over time, if you drive a lot. But if you only drive short distances, you may never recover the extra money spent upfront on a diesel car. Maintenance and servicing. Petrol engines are simpler in design, so servicing them is cheaper and less complicated. Diesel engines have more parts, such as turbochargers and diesel particulate filters, which can be expensive to repair or replace. This means that while diesel saves you money at the fuel pump, you might pay more at the workshop. Resale value trends. Traditionally, diesel cars had better resale value because of their efficiency. But things have changed in recent years. In cities, especially those with diesel restrictions, petrol cars now hold their value better. Diesel cars can still fetch good resale prices in rural areas or among people who drive long distances regularly. Emissions and environmental impact. Both petrol and diesel engines have improved thanks to BS6 emission standards. However, diesel still produces more nitrogen oxides and particulate matter, which are harmful to health and the environment. This is one reason why some cities restrict older diesel vehicles. Ideal use cases. If most of your driving is in the city, with short trips and stop-and-go traffic, petrol is usually the better choice. It's smoother, quieter, and easier to sell later. But if you drive long distances, travel on highways often, or tow heavy loads, diesel gives you better torque and lower running costs over time. When diesel makes sense, diesel becomes a smart choice if you drive more than 15,000 kilometers per year, plan to keep your car for 8 to 10 years, and need extra pulling power for hills or heavy loads. Otherwise, the cost advantage is harder to justify. Final recommendation and summary. In short, petrol cars are cheaper to buy, smoother to drive, and often easier to sell. Diesel cars are more fuel efficient, powerful, and better for high mileage users, but they cost more upfront and may face future restrictions. The best choice is the one that matches your driving habits, budget, and the rules in your city.